Good morning viewers, मैं से मारनी किथान और अपनी गंसब के Nltv Good Morning Nagaland दे स्वागत करे से अभी ड्यादो बाइबल एक दा सवा Joshua chapter 23 verse 10 to 11 One man of you shall chase 1,000 for the Lord your God he is steadfast for you as he had promised you Take good heed therefore unto yourselves that ye love the Lord your God Ďado thought of the day sawa. God is your protector and strength. Stay faithful and be strong. He will keep you safe and place your steps. Ďado hymnal song sawa. The viewers theado hotai sai thaganishna boy mikda sawo Melvinia German Bralikalaga Power of God.
Karanja. If only my head was a spring of water, and my eyes a fountain of tears, I'd cry so loud, never to stop, not until when they all hear me. Circumcised only in the flesh, and not in the heart. Their tongues are professional bows, like arrows. They continually shoot lies, not by the truth that they drum to me. The truth is just a cow's loss, deceiving those who regard them as friends. Their tongues to lie, they have taught speaking cordially with their friends, but in their heart they curse them. They continually do God's work for Him, forgetting that it's for Him alone to avenge. Is God blind that He won't punish them? For them, that is slowly coming, unless they carefully recheck their ways. Heaven in Vyasa they will see. A true
Theado garlic laga healthy dip sawo.
Health benefits. What is garlic? What is garlic? Garlic is a common cooking ingredient with numerous health benefits. Examples include managing cholesterol, boosting heart health, supporting the immune system, protecting against the common cold, and more. Garlic belongs to the genus Allium and has close ties with the onion Rachio, which is an onion from Asia, scallion, chive, leek, and shallot. Humans have used it for thousands of years, and it has been popular in ancient Egypt for both culinary purposes and its health and therapeutic benefits. Health benefits of garlic. Antibiotic properties. Garlic contains allicin, which acts as an antibiotic. Garlic releases allicin when a person chops or crushes it. Garlic may be effective against antibiotic-resistant organisms. Consuming garlic may help protect against these organisms and help manage bacterial infections. It is best to contact the doctor for advice if a person suspects they have bacterial infection, as the doctor may recommend an appropriate antibiotic. A person can also ask about the potential benefits of garlic in supporting recovery from the infection. Cholesterol and heart health. Garlic can help lower total and low-density lipoprotein, or bad cholesterol. This can help manage cholesterol, which in turn can help boost heart health. Garlic extracts and garlic powder may help lower blood pressure. This in turn can also benefit heart health. Studies also found that garlic decreased blood pressure, with a large decrease among participants with pre-existing high blood pressure. Ethanol-induced liver injury. Garlic has hepatoprotective properties. This means that it can help the liver from damage. In particular, garlic may be beneficial in protecting against ethanol-induced liver injury. Ethanol is a compound within alcoholic drinks. Garlic may help the reduce of alcoholic liver disease, though more research is necessary. However, the best way to prevent the condition from developing is to limit or avoid alcohol intake. Weight management. Garlic may help with weight management, including losing weight, losing fat mass, and decreasing waist circumference. A measure of abdominal fat studies also found that women in polycystic ovary syndrome taking garlic supplements saw reductions in weight, body mass index, and waist circumference. Improving bone health. Consuming garlic may be beneficial for bone health. This is because it can help reduce oxidative stress. Raw garlic and garlic tablets could improve calcium absorption. This can be useful in treating conditions such as osteoporosis. A person's doctor can advise on dietary changes and other treatments that may help manage or reduce the risk of osteoporosis. How to use garlic. There are different ways someone can add garlic to their diet. These include adding fresh garlic as an ingredient to recipes, or using garlic powder or garlic oil to flavor or season dishes. A person may also consider taking garlic supplements. It is best to contact a doctor for advice, as these supplements can increase the risk of bleeding. Garlic can also cause an allergy in some people. Precautions. While generally safe, excess garlic can cause digestive upset, bad breath, body odor, and interact with blood thinning medications. People with bleeding disorders or on anticoagulants should consult a doctor. Garlic is a popular cooking ingredient that may offer a range of health benefits. This can include reducing the severity of common cold symptoms, helping manage cholesterol and blood pressure, boosting heart health, and reducing the risk of liver injury. Garlic may also offer antibiotic and anti-carcinogenic properties, support bone health, reduce the likelihood of memory problems, and aid in weight management. A person can contact their doctor for advice about whether garlic may benefit their overall health or a particular condition. The doctor can also advise on ways to incorporate garlic into the diet and whether
Arabi healthy tips jackfruit like the sawa. Jackfruit, known as the largest three-pronged fruit, is native to South and Southeast Asia. It is widely enjoyed for its sweet taste, unique texture, and high nutritional value. While it is packed with health benefits, jackfruit also has some disadvantages that should be considered when consuming it in large amounts. Health benefits of eating jackfruit. Rich in nutrients, jackfruit is a good source of vitamin A, C, and several B complex vitamins. It also contains important minerals like potassium, magnesium, and iron, which support overall health. High in antioxidants. The antioxidants in jackfruit help protect the body from oxidative stress and reduce inflammation. This may lower the risk of chronic diseases such as heart disease and cancer. Supports digestion. Jackfruit is rich in dietary fiber, which helps promote smooth digestion and prevents constipation. Fiber also supports a healthy gut. Boosts immunity. With a high amount of vitamin C, jackfruit strengthens the immune system and helps the body fight infections. Good for heart health. The potassium in jackfruit helps regulate blood pressure and maintain heart health. Its fiber content also helps reduce cholesterol levels. Helps in energy production. Jackfruit provides natural sugars like fructose and sucrose, which offer a quick boost of energy without harming the body when consumed in moderation. May aid in blood sugar control. Some studies suggest that jackfruit has a low glycemic index and may help control blood sugar levels, especially when eaten as part of a balanced diet. Disadvantages of eating jackfruit: allergic reactions. Some people may be allergic to jackfruit, especially those with birch pollen or latex allergies. Symptoms may include itching, swelling, or difficulty breathing. May interact with medication. Jackfruit may interfere with certain medications, especially for people with blood clotting or diabetes issues. It's important to consult a doctor if you are on medication. High in carbohydrates. Though it provides energy, jackfruit is also high in natural sugars and carbs. Overconsumption may raise blood sugar levels, especially in diabetic individuals. Not suitable for all digestive systems. In some cases, the high fiber content might cause bloating or gas in people with sensitive digestive systems. Jackfruit is a nutritious and delicious fruit with many health benefits, ranging from improving immunity to supporting heart and digestive health. However, like all fruits, it should be eaten in moderation. People with specific health conditions or allergies should consult a doctor before including it in their regular diet. A balanced approach ensures that you enjoy the advantages of jackfruit while avoiding its potential drawbacks. Jackfruit, known as the largest tree-borne fruit, is native to South and Southeast Asia. It is widely enjoyed for its sweet taste, unique texture, and high nutritional value. While it is packed with health benefits, the viewers edad dunya laga wonders Shiloh Lake laga sawa.
Lake Shiloh. Lake Shiloh, located in the remote southeastern part of Nagaland's Peck district near the Indo-Myanmar border, is the largest natural freshwater lake in the state. Nestled in a depression surrounded by gently sloping, forested hills of the Bakai mountain range, the lake is primarily fed by rainwater and lakes measure inflowing or outflowing streams. This suggests that Lake Chiloy was naturally formed through geological processes such as erosion, sedimentation, or ancient landslides that created a basin-like structure which over time retained water to become the serene and sacred lake it is today. Surrounded by pine forest and rural tribal settlements, the lake's geographical isolation, mystical folklore, and ecological charm make it a unique and relatively undiscovered destination known for its peaceful beauty and cultural significance. Geographical features. Lake Chiloy is located at an altitude of around 962 meters above sea level and covers an area of approximately 0.25 to 0.3 square kilometers, with a depth reaching 4 meters at its deepest point. The lake has an unusual footprint-like shape which contributes to its local lore and mythical status. Despite its size being modest by global standards, its status as the largest natural lake in Nagaland gives it local prominence. The area around the lake is mostly hilly and forested, forming a natural amphitheater. These surrounding hills not only add to the lake's beauty but also contribute to its calm and undisturbed nature, making it an excellent site for ecotourism and quiet retreats. Why Lake Chiloy is famous. What truly sets Lake Chiloy apart is not just its tranquil beauty, but the deep cultural and spiritual stories tied to it. Among the local Pochuri and Chakisang tribes, the lake is enveloped in mystery and legend. The most well-known tale speaks of a young girl or a queen-like spirit who is believed to dwell at the bottom of the lake. As per folklore, the lake once took away a baby girl who was never found again. Villagers believe her spirit now resides in the water and protects it. Because of this belief, the lake is viewed as sacred, and traditional practices have long prohibited fishing, swimming, or even drawing water from it. Spiritual and cultural significance. Lake Chiloy holds immense spiritual value for the local people. Treated almost like a living deity, it is respected and preserved as a sacred site. Rituals and oral traditions passed down through generations have reinforced this belief, creating a strong cultural identity centered around the lake. The taboo against using the lake for daily needs has indirectly led to its ecological preservation. As a result, the water remains clean and the surrounding environment intact, offering a pristine habitat for local flora and fauna. Modern relevance and conservation value. In recent years, Lake Chiloy has gained attention as a unique destination for ecotourism and cultural exploration. Its untouched natural beauty, coupled with its mystical backstory, attracts travelers, photographers, and researchers. While tourism is slowly developing, the local community continues to protect the lake's sanctity. For Nagaland, Lake Chiloy represents more than a water body. It stands as a symbol of harmony between nature, belief, and tradition, offering a rare glimpse into a way of life where the environment is revered and safeguarded through age-old customs. Lake Chiloy and its surrounding forest boast rich biodiversity, including rare and migratory birds, unique butterflies and insects, as well as aquatic plants and forest herbs, making it a prime spot for ecotourism. The largely untouched environment supports activities such as nature walks, bird watching, lakeside camping, light trekking, and carefully managed boating to preserve the lake's sanctity. However, reaching Lake Chiloy requires effort and preparation, as the nearest airport, and railway station are in Dimapur, about 300 km away. From Kohima, the journey by road takes 8 to 12 hours on often muddy and narrow routes, making a 4WD vehicle or motorcycle advisable. Basic amenities are available in Meluri, roughly 60 to 70 km from the lake, with a final lake passing through Lutsam village, Pukungri. Lake Shiloh is not just a lake, it's an experience. Hidden in Nagaland's remote eastern wilderness, it represents a convergence of natural beauty, spiritual depth, and tribal heritage. The stillness of the water, the myth that lives within it, and the untouched environment around it make Shiloh an ideal destination for explorers, ecologists, photographers.
Arabi Machu Picchu laga ekda wonder sawa.
Machu Picchu stands 2,430 meters above sea level in the middle of a tropical mountain forest in an extraordinarily beautiful setting. Built in the 15th century, Machu Picchu was abandoned when the Inca Empire was conquered by the Spaniards in the 16th century. It was not until 1911 that the archaeological complex was made known to the outside world. It was probably the most amazing urban creation of the Inca Empire at its height. Its giant walls, terraces, and ramps seems as if they have been cut naturally in the continuous rock escarpments. The natural settings on the eastern slopes of the Andes encompasses the upper Amazon basin with its rich diversity of flora and fauna. Embedded within a dramatic landscape at a meeting point between the Peruvian Andes and the Amazon basin, the historic sanctuary of Machu Picchu is among the greatest artistic, architectural, and land use achievements anywhere and the most significant tangible legacy of the Inca civilization. Recognized for outstanding cultural and natural values, the mixed World Heritage property covers 32,592 hectares of mountains, slopes, peaks, and valleys surrounding its heart. The spectacular archaeological monuments of the citadel at more than 2,400 meters above sea level. The approximately 200 structures making up these outstanding religious, ceremonial, astronomical, and agricultural centers are set on a steep ridge crisscrossed by stone terraces. Following a rigorous plain, the city is divided into a lower and upper part, separating the farming from residential areas with a large square between the two. To this day, many of Machu Picchu's mysteries remain unresolved, including the exact role it may have played in the Inca's sophisticated understanding of astronomy and domestication of wild plant species. Nestled high in the slopes of the Andes, the ruins of Machu Picchu continue to reveal the mysteries of the Inca Empire. While the archaeological site draws scores of visitors to Peru annually, there are known secrets hidden beneath its layers of history. When the explorer Hiram Bingham III encountered Machu Picchu in 1911, he was looking for a different city known as Vilcabamba. This was a hidden capital to which the Inca had escaped after the Spanish conquistadors arrived in 1532. Over time, it became famous as the legendary lost city of Inca. Bingham spent most of his life arguing that Machu Picchu and Vilcabamba were one of the same, as theory that wasn't proved wrong until after his death in 1956. For visitors conditioned to the explanatory signs at national parks, one of the strangest things about Machu Picchu is that the site provides virtually no information about the ruins. This lake does not have one advantage: the ruins remain uncluttered. The excellence Museo de Sitio Manuel Chavez Ballon fills in many of the blanks about how and why Machu Picchu was built. Displays are in English and Spanish, and why the Inca chose such an extraordinary natural locations for the citadel. For the moment, Hiram Bingham staggered up to the Machu Picchu in 1911. Visitors have understood that the ruins' natural settings is as important to the sites as the buildings themselves. Recent research has shown that the site's location and the orientation of its most important structures has a strongly influenced by the location of nearby holy mountains or abbas. An arrow-shaped stone atop the peak of Hauna Picchu appears to the point due south directly through the famous Intihuatana stone to Mount Salkantay, one of the most revered apples in Inca cosmology. On important days of the Inca calendar, the sun can be seen to rise or set behind other significant peaks. Machu Picchu is the most economically important tourist attraction in Peru, bringing in visitors from around the world. For this reason, the Peruvian government wishes to repatriate the materials taken by Bingham to Yale. Machu Picchu welcomes approximately 1.5 to 1.6 million tourists annually. This translates to an average of around 4,300 visitors per day, with fluctuations during peak and off-peak seasons. The peak tourist season, when the site experiences the highest number of visitors, is typically from April to October, with the busiest months being May, June, July, and August. To manage crowds, the Peruvian government has implemented daily visitors limits. In 2005, these limits are set at 5,600 per day during peak season and 4,500 during low season, according to Salkantay tracking. Visitors are also limited to a specific duration of stay, typically around 4 hours within the Inca citadel.
Ito adalah Nagaland weather report kan sawa. Beren maximum 27 degrees Celsius to minimum 22 degrees Celsius. Dimabur maximum 33 degrees Celsius to minimum 27 degrees Celsius. Kohima maximum 24 degrees Celsius to minimum 19 degrees Celsius. Peak maximum 24 degrees Celsius to minimum 18 degrees Celsius. Woka maximum 30 degrees Celsius to minimum 25 degrees Celsius. Zunyabodo maximum 22 degrees Celsius to minimum 17 degrees Celsius. Kifiri maximum 27 degrees Celsius to minimum 22 degrees Celsius. Mogokchung maximum 27 degrees Celsius to minimum 22 degrees Celsius. Tuensang maximum 21 degrees Celsius to minimum 16 degrees Celsius. Mon maximum 28 degrees Celsius to minimum 22 degrees Celsius. Longland maximum 22 degrees Celsius to minimum 17 degrees Celsius. Noglak maximum 21 degrees Celsius to minimum 16 degrees Celsius. Ajalaka Nltv, good morning Nagaland. Ito kan tegisay. Indonesia news or updates kan by Taki Uleb dengan saya Taki Nagaland TV.